Cuban import Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, number 8, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Minaya has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category.
The third baseman.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Got him swinging. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they can't get to strike him out, throw him out, double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Wieters. He drew a walk his first time up. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. Wieters awaits the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
No strike.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. And their runners at the corners now. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. Here's Ender Inciarte. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded.
Inciarte.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pops this one up. Moncada moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Or maybe, I don't know.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yancey is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight rope. Digging in once again, Nicky Delmonico, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1.
Delmonico
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, number 8. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 9-6 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
The third baseman, Johan Camargo.
This is on the ground over to first. Delmonico moving to his right. He'll go to the bag for one, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
34.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here now the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Delmonico is under it, and the inning is over. Number 8 will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. Castro blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Johan Camargo. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Runners on his way to third. Popped up. Anderson is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 8. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Johan Camargo struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Runners off for second. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
From
ball 3.
So here's Daniel Palka now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. This is in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian. So coming to the plate, number 8. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lined into right, a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. He's set, and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And he's safe.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Here comes the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. And there are two away now. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Here's the 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that in. Riding in once again, number 8, runner in scoring position with two gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 0-2 home. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll go to short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning. No errors. And 2 men left on base. We're through 6. Into the box, number 8, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
For Atlanta, the third baseman.
Now to the plate, Johan Camargo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Soft liner to the right side. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Nico.
Smoke on the ground left side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he catches in with a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Play ball.
6-4 the outcome today. Atlanta posted 4 runs in the 8th.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. The manager has in fact called the player in to give him a vote of confidence. Having had a little perverse fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt. A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this present.
Play ball.
Digging in, number 8. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Number 8.
First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball and not trying to do too much.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Drives it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Striding into the box, Walker Buehler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example.
Digging in now, number 8. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Johan
batting,
Camargo.
third
He scored a
baseman,
run after stroking a
Johan
double in his first at-bat.
Camargo.
The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, this thing blows.
Trying to pick things up where
Now
he left
batting,
off. Number 8 bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. At the plate, number 8. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
8.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
One there. And the next in is Johan Camargo, trying to keep it going. A perfect
baseman,
3 for 3 thus far. Runners are at the corners with one man out. He's running. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there he goes towards second. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 10-2. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Herrera.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
up next will be Nick Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Guys, we've seen 4.
pinch hitting for Philadelphia. The first baseman, number 23, Robinson. Josh.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Braves lead this one 10-7. standing in, number 8. He's
The
tripled
batter,
and doubled in
number
4
8.
trips in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. On the run is Williams. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Let's play ball. 3. 4. Take the base. That's ball 4.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
The final line.
Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight, it's an
Play ball.
At the plate, number 8.
And he's the
Batting
reigning
fifth.
recipient of the
The right
National
fielder.
League's Player of the Month
Number 8.
award.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. After it is McCutchen. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and
Batting seventh.
absolutely cruising.
The third
If this
baseman,
guy on the mound doesn't
Johan
find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Chasing after it is Williams. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Maikel Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a solo shot here for Maikel Franco. 3rd home run for him on the year. Into the box now, number 8. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up. Two are gone in the Philly 4th, and that means Maikel Franco, the 3rd baseman, will bat next.
Franco.
Williams is off at first with 2 away. Heading out toward shallow right. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of. The next to bat for Atlanta, number 8. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard to 3rd. There is Franco. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Play ball. He's out.
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, number 8. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The right fielder, Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
What's the play ball? Take out. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3 out.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Number 8 is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. 7-1, the final score in tonight. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live in Brad Keller. All right. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers.
Now at the plate, number 8, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw in plenty of time, and he's out at third.
What's the play ball?
Now in the box, number 8. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Play ball.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Right.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fly ball heading for the alley. Inciarte on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that thing.
Take out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robinson Doss. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 2-2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high.
Digging in, number 8, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now batting.
In now, Johan Camargo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Camargo.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Matt Wieters.
Wieters awaits the 0-1, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Doss is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 9. Stepping in, number 8. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. McCutchen looking up. Gone!
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Harper.
Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. And this one is gone. A home run. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Johnny Venters enters now
for Atlanta.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game.
First opened in 2006. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Digging in, number 8. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Batting 6.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Hit hard on the ground at first. Jerko has it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 8 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce to first. There is Jerko, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, number 8. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in for the Braves, number 8. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in for the Cardinals, John Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And now this will get over the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's Jed Jerko now.
the first baseman
Jumps off the page and me. Found that power cord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball. 3.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 8.
And that's in there for strike 1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 17 home runs and 46 driven in. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance.
Leading off for St. Louis, the third baseman,
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 5-2 the final score tonight. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. MLB The Show is at the gateway to the
And
West.
now,
Digging in, number 8. And we are set for baseball
leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Cup hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a dive, but he's back. A runner at second, nobody out. On the ground up the middle to his right, Munoz. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
A bouncer to the left side. Carpenter's got to get rid of it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So striding in, number 8.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the 3rd inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. I caught up with some of the players before the game, and one of the pitchers told me,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 8. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Munoz backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance. Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Freeman.
And now the runner's trying for third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez over to his right. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Cardinals lead it 7-0. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Martinez.
This is in the air to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that retires the side. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. We're through 6 full. The Cardinals are out in front, 7-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Number 8, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The 1-2. Pops this one up. Carpenter is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. Cards lead it 7-2. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8, already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Throw won't get him. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready now, Ender Inciarte.
Inciarte.
The 1-1 home. Popped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. A tag, and they get him at the plate.
He didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
No errors. They left.
Just to the west of the mighty Miss. Into the box now, number 8. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 8.
First offering on its way. Line drive base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Here's Ender Inciarte. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Shoots this one over to first. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Let's play ball.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Braves came through when it mattered in the ninth.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
There is rain in the air. Brad Keller gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do.
Now at the plate, number 8. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 8.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks, as the guy on the mound can attest. He's seeing everything there.
Three. Out. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Out. Ball 4, take the base. Take out.
In now for Washington, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Robinson Chirinos.
The 1-1. On he goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Play ball. You're out.
So striding forward now, number 8, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls in 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for two. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. So here now's the pitcher, Brad Keller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a pickoff play at second and the runner back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. A dive, but he's back. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw goes over to third. The tag gets one.
What's the play ball? Out. Out. He's out. 3. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Number 8 will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now striding in now for the Nats, Jose Geronimo will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
It doesn't look very promising so far.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faced.
Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Nationals? The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play. And coming to the plate now, number 8, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico.
Runner goes for third. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. The tag's there from Torino.
nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-4 tonight. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brad Keller with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt. Getting set for baseball.
Play ball. 3.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Anthony
hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Standing in, number 8. He went deep last night twice.
Number 8.
First offering on its way. The chance here for Dozier at second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. The 2-2 lifted in the air out to right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Zimmerman.
The 1-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone. So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. Home run number 5 on the year.
He's out. 3. Out. He's safe.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. So stepping in, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll.
Your attention.
Settling in now, number 8 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The pitch. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Roger.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Braves. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Braves lead it 12-7. Wander Suero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51. Wander
Stepping into the box, number 8. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
now batting.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
The center fielder, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Dansby.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rendon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead, however. It's 12-7. Stepping into the box, number 8. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
Dozier has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Striding in, Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Soto.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a...
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, a matchup of NL East. Kevin Gausman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats.
Stepping up now, Matt Adams. They'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Ready on 1 and 2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with the bang.
Stepping up to the plate, number 8. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Time for a look at the Curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability.
Ball 4, take the base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. The 2-1. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap, and oh, wow, a great effort to make the play. And
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been...
3, 2, out. 4, take the base.
at the plate, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Stopped on a slide by Dozier to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 3-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's Ender Inciarte. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's got 8 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Lifted into center field. Lagares is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Anthony Rendon.
Here now the 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase.
Digging in once again, number 8. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to straightaway right. Jankowski racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
So coming to the plate, number 8. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico Goodrum.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. The 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the.
Let's play ball.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
Zimmer
working for the punch out, and the offering pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 8 is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who stands out to you? In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 8.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bauer has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay.
Ball 4, take the base.
Riding in once again, number 8. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Zimmer is there. 2 gone.
Let's play ball. Full force. Take the base.
In now to Cleveland, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone.
Play ball. You're out.
Into the box, Matt Wieters. He comes
Now
in
batting.
0 for 2
Catcher.
thus far.
Matt Wieters.
A ball and no strikes.
Let's play ball.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Indians took the lead in the 4th and Wednesday night base.
Let's play ball. Full force. Take the base.
Striding into the box, number 8. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Indians nothing.
Play ball.
In is the catcher, Jonathan
Now
Lucroy.
batting,
2 men on,
catcher,
2 away here in the 4th.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's
Let's play ball.
digging in for his second at-bat. Number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Throwing to second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far, and it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana. It was a walk in his last trip.
Santana.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Castro will put this one away for route number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the.
You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3.
Ready once again, number 8, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Ender Inciarte, his career line against Jared Hughes. He's 0 for 4.
Ender Inciarte.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Shortstop Dansby Swanson.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever gonna get, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Digging in now, Freddie Freeman, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike called, now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. 4-0 the score tonight. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has.
Play ball. You're out.
Leading up for the Indians, the designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 8 is there, and he has it for the out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on it.
4-4, take your base.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
Garcia.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 8 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Coming to the plate now, number 8. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Line to the right side. Luplow is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 down.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but
stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Standing in, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall in right field. The relay, and he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely...
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Cleveland Indians came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves. Trevor Richards gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. Out.
At the plate, number 8, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Number 8.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Hey, ball. 3. He's out. 3. 3. Out. Ball 4, take the base. Out.
Digging in, number 8. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits to this point.
The center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs. Up next from Miami, Juan Carrillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Let's play ball. 3.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, number 8. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. So far this season, number 8 is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Runners off for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Second baseman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Starlin Castro. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Now in the box, number 8. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fielded by Sardinhas. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's outnumbered.
Now batting, number 44.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base. He'll come home with it, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Oh, and you just know in a game this tight that that run could be a big one.
Digging in, number 8, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. He's set. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Marlins crossed the plate 3 times in the first opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Luis Sardinhas. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. This is in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 3.
In now, number 8, who takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. High in the air and deep to left center field. Herrera going back on it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 8. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Skied into straightaway right. Sierra's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
Towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Braves lead this one 4-1. Leading off the inning, Magneuris Sierra, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Sierra.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
What's the play ball? Keep
Stepping in, number 8. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Off the sculpture. It's a home run.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now batting, number 8. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch coming, here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that.